Okay, everybody, my name is Joseph, and I'll be discussing my final project. So this is my homepage right here. Let's go down to my final project. So this website was intended for therapists like myself to be able to create uh, notes, treatment notes, faster and with less typing, more on clicking. Sometimes in the clinic or in the hospital where I work, we don't have enough time to document, or we want more time to actually treat the patient. So for now, I have this website that I created before, and this is what we do. We copy and we paste templates to our documentation report, and then we edit from there. So that takes a lot of time to actually highlight, and sometimes you highlight a lot. So let's go back to my website. So this is my website. I'm just gonna go through first on the features, and then I'll go through the items. So let me log out and log in again. Okay. Okay, so I have four features of this website. You can either build a note by just clicking, or you can copy and paste through templates, or when you don't know if you're supposed to add it on build or if you're supposed to add it on templates, you can put it on custom. And finally, I have a service for time for productivity purposes. So let's go ahead and look for build. So I have a table on my database containing the first part of a sentence. As you can see, when you press next, it adds a sentence to the text box. And then when you choose a type of activity, it opens up a specific table. So let's just say testing. Let's just say one of the attributes of treatment was how much assistance. Let's just say the patient was told dependent. So it adds that to the sentence. Let's just clear it. What if you wanted all three exercises, for example? They'll separate it by a comma. Okay, so now this is the magic button right here. I use a script. So when you paste, there we go. It copies it. Okay, so there's a script. So hopefully, yeah, it highlights and it copies it. Right, that was build. So after that, under the build, if you're logged in as a supervisor or admin, you can actually edit it. You guys saw that there were some testing sentences. Let's delete those. You can even try to edit due to uh, feeling sick. Update. So when you go back to build, you have that first sentence right there already set up for you. Okay. Oh, you can even add here. So patient refused to participate. You can add that. You press insert, it goes there. You check on your build, it's already there. So all the therapists can just see this page and not the edit build. Only supervisors or the admin can do that. So next is edit activity. So after getting the first part of the sentence, you have to have the uh, the action that you did, right? So let's see, therapeutic exercise. Let's say ball kicking. Insert, it goes out there. You can delete just to test. Alright, you can edit. You can say this is forget. You can even copy here if you want. that works. Okay, so let's see if you are build. Choose patient was able to participate well, and you choose what was it again? Gait. Yes, ball kicking requiring minimum assistance. Minimum level of assistance. Good. You copy that, and hopefully it comes out right. There we go. So yeah, it works. Let's go ahead to the next part, which is creating a template. So this is pretty much just like this. Yeah, so I'm gonna add all these paragraphs, well not all, but the most important ones to me, to my table soon, so I can use it. But for now I put like 3 short sentences just for practice. So if I select one, I force people to select it, and they can't change anything here because this website is accessible for all therapists. So when you copy, paste, it works. Okay, so, and since we're an admin, we can have an edit template. So if I don't want that, I can always edit it. Okay, wrong spelling. Very nice. Let's change this to another category. Okay. Now I have the search. So you search by category. Remember there's one thorax, and one gait. Okay. So if you want to search by text, you want to see patient, you want to see the position, you'll see it there. And that's it for my templates. Okay, next is my custom. So this is more like a Blackboard notebook type of deal for the people that will be using the website. So you can type different stuff, whatever you want. You can edit or delete. All the therapists are able to do that. Okay, if you want to copy it, here's my notepad. Okay, very nice. You can change here, update it. Okay, you can even delete it if you don't want that. When you want to search, let's see, you have one there, act, you have manual, you say participate, party, or participate. Okay, so there's 3 custom notes, continue participate. So these are all grid views, and my drop down lists are disabled. You see, now you can just copy and go to whichever program you want and paste it there real quick, instead of, you know, highlighting and missing a letter or whatnot. That'll be faster for me. Okay, so since we're admin, we can actually add, you know, a custom note. See that it's required to add. Let's see, patient was able to tolerate stretches. Let's see. Press save. Yeah, it accepted it. Press copy first. Yeah. Oops. Let's see. There we go. Stretches. And clears the drop down and the text. So right here in the bottom is just my details view on the custom. So the idea is to keep the custom notes as low as possible. I guess admins can delete or add as needed, but not regular therapists. Okay, let's go back to our homepage, and last but not least is my time service. For example, you clocked in at 8:12 and your supervisor wants you to work for 7.5 hours with an hour lunch. I'm gonna give you what time you need to clock out. Okay, so if you didn't have any lunch there, it'll come out to that. Alright, when you press PM, let's say you came in at 6 p.m., you have night shift, and you have 4.5 hours to work, and let's say you just took 15 minutes for a break. It's going to show you the time that you're supposed to clock out. So that's one instance. So now let's go to the next one, which is total time. Let's see, the supervisor told you have to work 8 hours at 85% productivity. So my treatment time, everybody should be seen by 6 hours and 48 minutes. And I have an hour and 12 minutes of spare time, whether it be preparing my materials, writing documentation, as well as talking to doctors, training family members, all this good stuff that doesn't belong to treatment time. So now that with this website, hopefully my documentation time is decreased and I have more things to do. Okay, and sometimes you have your treatment time. Your supervisor tells you, hey, can you do 3 hours of treatment? And you're like, so how much time do I have to do anything else to be in the productivity level? Let's say 85% productive. It's gonna show you can be at 4.5 hours to be like 85% productivity. Over here is a calendar and shows you the day. Yeah, right there. Okay, since this is admin, there's a hidden sitemap link called create user. Now let's create a user right now. Same password, probably 5.stu video, whatever, color blue. Create user, let's say it's a supervisor. Okay, very nice. Okay, and I have a link to go back to my homepage. Okay, I'm still logged in as admin. So now let's just go through the items on the rubric. Okay, let's see. Okay, still going. Good. Text boxes. There's a lot of text boxes everywhere. Labels. Here's a label. Buttons right there. Hyperlinks right here, the disclaimer, just to say, because I am going to publish this and people are going to be using it, so you have to make sure if you have complaints, or I have a disclaimer to say that it is for general information purposes only. Okay, and I'm not going to be liable for any mistakes that they may have made because of using a template. Image controls, I added image right there. Calendar, where did I add the calendar? Right here. And tables. So I actually use tables to organize many of these things, including all the pages actually have a table, I believe. Okay, for baby calculation, so you saw that I was calculating time. That involves a lot of variables for each text box. Okay, there's a variable, and then there's if statements for the checkbox, as well as let's say if it's 1 p.m. and you need to work for 4 hours, it'll say 5 p.m. It will not say what's 5 plus 2, 17 p.m. or 17 o'clock. it has an if statement, so it can just show you AM or PM. So if we didn't check that box, it's going to show AM. Okay. So databases, details view. Where did I put the details view? I believe it was right here. That's a details view, because there's going to be a little bit of custom notes only. Form view, I believe is going to be right here. That's a form view to insert. Grid view, everybody else is a grid view. Everything is a grid view. Drop down list right there too. Searching options, I got 4 websites with searching options. Site navigation, the sitemap data source is what I've linked this with. There's a tree view right here and a sitemap path. Okay. Master page. So all the pages have this same format, simple format. That is master page with CSS from a free template. Excuse me. Okay. Validation techniques. Let's go back over there. I forgot. If we press calculate, it'll tell you that a bunch of errors because you didn't have anything. If you put a letter or a number, it'll add you more errors. If you put 99, it'll show you the range that you can possibly put. If I put here 101%, you can't have 101% productivity level. That's not possible. Oh, it's possible if you double your work in less time, but it's not recommended. Okay, validation technique. Compare validator, regular expression validator. Oh yes, I showed you. If I put a letter, it'll show you that you can't have a letter. Input numbers only, and the range is from 0 to 12. Okay, authentication controls. I have my login status, login name, and this whole thing is a login view. Okay, I have a link to change passwords there. Log out option so I can log out. There we go. See, let's go back to the home page. Okay, password recovery. Let's see. You know what? Let's skip. Let's go to create account. Did we create account already? We did, right? Test 5, or we haven't. Test. Not sure if I already did, but it'll tell me if it's already there or not. Oh, okay. Yes, I already did. Okay, so we can try to change that password. So let's log in as test 5. Log in. We're logging as test 5. We can change the password. Oh, well, let's change the password now. Okay, password has been changed. Nice. Okay, let's see. Password recovery. Let's say I forgot my password, right? Let's log in. Forgot password. Let's do it one more time. Forgot password. There. Okay. Test 5. Your question. Let's copy this. That's your new password. Okay, so now when we log in as test 5, we actually have a new password. Okay, oh, wrong. We're already logged in. One more time. Test 5. There we go. We want to change the password, not forget password. Let's put it back to where it was. There we go. Password changed again. So next point is hiding pages on sitemap depending access rule. Okay, you see this is test 5. I made a supervisor so you can edit and add builds, right? But you can't see the users, only the admin can create user. So let's log in on a regular therapist account. Okay, you see that my therapist account is the edits, just search. So you're basically just using, you're not inputting to the database if you're a therapist. Okay, and to show, let's go back to admin. You see that there's a create user and everything is back. Okay, so access roles, yes I did. Super user, that's my super account, and last one is difference between user and anonymous user view. Okay, let's log out. You see, if you're anonymous, you can only see calculate time, and that's pretty much it. Okay, so that's my website in a nutshell. Hopefully, I'll have time to actually choose the best templates and add it on my template of this website, or find a FTP server that I can use, or a hosting site. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna use this in my clinic, and hope you guys enjoyed.